there. Welcome everyone to this week's episode of Uncle Guy's Guidance. I'm Uncle Guy, and I'm here to give you all the guidance that you might need as you head out into the great outdoors. Hey, I know it was Christmas a few months ago, but I was just cold, you see. Cuddling up with this old sweater, it reminds me of my Grammy B. She knitted this here sweater for me when I was just a little fella. I tell you, at first, I thought there was no way in the world I was going to be wearing this thing, seeing it's got a snowman and such. But when she gave it to me, I have to say that I'm ashamed that I didn't even say thanks, but I ran outside with all my brothers and played. Later that day though, my ma made me wear this sweater, and I gotta tell you, this old thing has kept me from catching all of the deadliest kinds of colds. You know the kind I'm talking about, where your nose is snotting and your throat scratchier than an old piece of pine bark. Well, if I could go back in time, I guarantee you I'd tell old Grammy B thanks. You see, youngins, listen up, because here's what you need to know, okay? Take time to say thanks. You know, thinking about getting sick reminds me of these 10 guys that I read about in the Bible who were sick. They had all kind of horrible sores all over their bodies. Well, these guys had heard amazing things about what Jesus could do. And one day, they saw him walking into town. And they stood at a distance and they asked him, "Please, Jesus, heal us." Well, as the guys walked away, Jesus did heal them. But can you believe that only one of those guys came back to see Jesus and say thank you for what he did? Hey, look here, that's where I learned my lesson, and I hope you will too. Sometimes when someone does something kind for you, you know, like making you a sandwich or knitting a cozy sweater, don't just go running off and do your own thing. Matter of fact, I think it's time for me to head over yonder to Grammy B's and tell her thank you for all the ways she's kept me from getting sick all these years. Maybe she'll have some of that fresh apple pie too. I can say thanks for that as well. But y'all have fun out there in the wild, and don't forget Uncle Guy's guidance. Take time to say thanks.